looking for the antidote. There's a British girl on my TV screen. She's so hot, she's so mean. Burn my body like it's flammable. Girl, I'm still a fan of you. Hey, 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 hey. Like a cannibal. Baby, I'm a fan of you. Your sensation, my fixation. Just tell me that it's tangible. Baby, I'm a fan of you. Hey, hey, hey. Your sensation is my fixation.
Say don't play with me, but I still gamble with it. We getting right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you like all the attention that a fan gives. Say that you like me, but you way too young for marriage. I've been here before, I know exactly how it goes. Yeah, now I got you packing up your clothes. You can hit me up and let me know exactly when you close. I'm her favorite, says she need a. She wanna all day. Hey, 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 hey.
I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see the in you. I said I'm born in the music.
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. And here we go at Mile High. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Simply put, Kate, that's just job well done by the defense. You get a completion on second down and go backwards, that's some pretty superhuman effort and want to from this defense.
That's caught for the first. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's ETN on first down. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Toward the sideline, and he's got more. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
ETN on 3rd down, and he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Jacksonville in punt formation. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Broncos are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the give, it's Lloyd. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Boye Mafe bringing that play to a halt.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Play action with Mix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that means 3rd down coming up. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield.
Hey, easy, route, Bronco swing. Big 13, heavy.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the Broncos corral it. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another. Hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. And they send a man in motion. Getting the full fullback involved here. And that play backfired. He's brought down way behind the line.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate, but they hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you got to find a way to make them miss in the backfield.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long.
Let's go.
Nicks off the play action. Still on his feet. Forced out to his right. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it'll be Jaguars football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Etienne again. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
They go right back to Etienne. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Hey, Lion.
From the 48. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. We're a quarter of the way through.
The first quarter with no score.
We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nicks. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Michael Dixon on the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Brings it in at the 12. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And the Jaguars are going to take over from deep in their own side. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Heavy! Heavy! There you go. Hey, Jupiter! Jupiter! Go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He tucks it and takes off. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Rip, 23.
Now a carry by ETN. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll be at midfield here as he gets out of bounds. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Red on red. 13 loop. Loop.
They'll try it left with ETN. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Hey, easy. Route, route. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, kill, 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 kill. On red. Silver.
Lawrence looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Broncos get set to take over. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
That's into the hands of Franklin. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Escapes the pocket. This finds Franklin. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And a man is there to knock that away. Clean breakup on that throw. And it's going to be second down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
They'll throw again. Nix. Has it downfield, working the left. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos with the football. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Hey, check that. Street. Ready?
From the red zone now. He gets this one to Lloyd. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Throwing off the play fake here. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. First time this game they've looked to him. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
Now Nix. Able to find Lloyd here. It's a Denver touchdown. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Mevis ready to send this one away. Moore with a return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Hey.
Lawrence to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. Give him a full 40 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's a give to ETN. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 25 on second down. Connects on the crosser. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Viking 18. Check. Cougar 19.
A give right side. Here's Lloyd. And he found some running room for a nice gain. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
From the 37. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, right, you checked down to the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
Think right open. Rip.
Lawrence trying again on second. He's loaded another one up. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He's trying to go deep again. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. But the Jaguars get back on top of the loose football. They're keeping possession. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Hey, run.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. The catch is made down the right sideline. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Broncos make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Ready.
Nix with it on 1st. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying the inside handoff to Lloyd. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Darnell Savage brings that to an end. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Play action with Nix. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Nevis with a point after. And the Broncos grow their lead to 8. Nevis ready to send this one away. Moore with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Pressure coming for Lawrence. Throw wheeled in by Thomas. He's got room to roam here. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars start the second half with some needed points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
He's throwing for it! And they draw just the right throw, and it ties this game for them. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Shotgun snap to Nix. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Takes it in at the 26. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10.
Hey. Go.
Here's ETN. And he's brought down for a loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, not for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
All right, let's go. 13, move.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Gun.
Here's ETN on the give. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 2nd down.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Nix off the play action. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Putting a receiver in motion. Play action on 1st down. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Jags pick And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
11.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. He's going to push one deep down the right. Tough one to retain through that hit. So second down coming up.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. He's trying another one deep. They connect. The lateral goes haywire. Fumble. And the Broncos corral it. Stop him before he gets much on the return.
Boy, that call came at just the right time to rip a hole in the defense. And it should have been a play that knocked them on their backs and led to points. But one player's tireless effort stole the ball, stole the momentum, stole the show, and averted a complete disaster.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Lloyd running dead ahead. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
When you call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Here we go, set.
Nix from the gun. He's on the move. He can run it. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Here's Nix. He's got a man left. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal. From the red zone now. The back's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. To throw, here's Nix. On the move, headed right. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. His 3rd total score of this game. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Mevis ready to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And it's the equivalent of what a touchback used to be here, up to the 25 before going out. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down.
Hey, run!
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Fits it through the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here we go.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Throwing deep for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. He's looking deep once again. Oh no, they get him yet again. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. Nix with it on 1st. Buys time, rolling. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, partner, I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs, but not this time. Great pursuit, great effort, and they're able to wrap him up for the sack.
Forced out to his right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Come on, set! 19, Lions! 18, Pioneer! Check go!
3rd and long for Nix. He fires one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Hey, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond a 3 and out.
58 yards on the punt there. And the Jaguars working with a short field as they take over. Running it here with ETN. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Hey, kill!
2nd and 3. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Hey, Lion!
First down throw, Lawrence. Escapes out to the left. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it sets up second down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Lawrence trying again on second. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Here's Etienne on first down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
24. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
I know they may have wanted to throw that pass a little bit sooner, but I'll tell you what, that receiver's ability to navigate his way across the entire field really set up the space he needed to complete the huge gain.
On first and 10, here's Nix. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
47-yard line.
Let's go. Go.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. Nevis now for the extra point. And the kick is good. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Nevis ready to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10.
Hey, run.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Red on red.
Back now, pressure on its way. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Got a man. Palmer has it. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Second down now, 7 to go. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Throwing on the run, deep, wide open, downfield, got it! And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building, it's a win at home for the Broncos. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.